Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to...
Can he put it away? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage...
Bellingham! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should...
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Now it's Thuram.
And the finish!
Oh, what has happened here?
And that has been cleared.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he was quick to react.
Mbappe, can he finish?
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And we see.
Oh, super find.
Alexander-Arnold.
Valverde. Mbappe.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Can he finish? They've scored! And the comeback is complete!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Tchouaméni, that's a good ball played into space. That is good alertness. Conte. Upamecano. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Bellingham. And that's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found the way through. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can clear their lines. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Valverde. Rudiger. Bellingham. Camavinga. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? France do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham. Valverde. And here's Mbappe.
Now the finish! Oh, taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It was a Thuram! Gorgeous from Thuram. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And we hit half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Koundé. Conte. Gets his pass away. Thuram might just make this. Camavinga. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Chouameni.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Camavinga. Spread it left.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's had it nicked away. Rodrigo. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. Well timed, excellent interception. Camavinga, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni gets it away. Tchouaméni, Eder Militao. Bellingham. Here's Tchouaméni. Madrid, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's well seen too. Bellingham. Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. Olise. And he's intervened well there. Eder Militao. Valverde. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Nicely spread. Valverde. Bellingham. Valverde gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
13. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il
Now it's Mbappe. Alaba does really well to win the ball there.
14. Il numero 12. Cambio di giocatore.
He's in a great position. Eder Militao.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Great ball if he can get there. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. France have a free kick. And he's gone looking for safety. And that is that. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Mbappe. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside.
And the shots!
Bellingham. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Conte. Thuram. That's been cut out, well played. Madrid finding their passes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Quarter of an hour played. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe! Camavinga. Some really good...
Big chance! Goal! France!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is just off target. Upamecano.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Olise.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Chouameni, passing is crisp and sharp. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Olise proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Olise, Thuram.
There's the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Chouameni. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Chouameni. It's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Koundé cuts out the pass. Conte. Chouameni. Bellingham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bellingham is onto this. And we've reached half-time. What do you attack on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum.
And the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It is a truly passionate scene here, always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thuram with the foul. There could be trouble here. A lot of space ahead of him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Traoré.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Traoré makes the interception. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Moved on forwards. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words...
Shapes to shoot! Valverde. Vinicius Junior. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Conte. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. Traoré. That's played into space. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that's well seen too. Valverde. Oh, can he get onto this? Conte. Olise. And it's Conte. Looking for the runner. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Kante. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Valverde. Traoré. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Olise.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Bellingham. He's picked his way through.
Can he finish? There it is!
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets his pass away, and that is expertly dealt with. Alaba. Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, he's burst through. He can get that clear. Valverde.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Has a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's taking no chances there. He won't be happy with that one. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, that was... And we've reached half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham. And he's picked out the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Camavinga clips it so gently. No way through. Mbappe!
Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Rudiger gets it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Kante.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
That's gone loose.
80.314 spettatori.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backward.
Hits one! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 7.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 25.
Dembele.
Il numero 11.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Always onto this. He has found the way through. Forwards and with intent. That is good alertness. And he opts to go forward. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Interesting ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's onside! And he's there to belt it away. Traoré. Passing nice and neat. Bellingham.
Decent hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's found the way through. Thuram!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's headed upfield. Nice sequence of passes, this. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Guendouzi is there to clear. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played back in. Traoré, Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's definitely not his best. Koundé.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good vision. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Cambio di giocatori.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Mbappe has created one goal already.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that is as far as they're going to go. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Pass is just off target.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Chouameni.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, super find. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, super ball. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 8. Numero 9.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Il numero 12.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? That's really well manoeuvred. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There they go, hunting again.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either.
Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
France go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Cleared without complication. Vinicius Junior tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Dembele getting this one clear. Hernandez cuts it out.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Lucas Vazquez.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Brahim Diaz really added the width there thanks to his willingness.
There's the hit!
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Alaba goes short. And the shot! Upamecano with the clearance. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry and then kicks from the spot. Mbappe is first to take the long walk. 1-0.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Mbappe is the next man in the spotlight.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Vinicius Junior is second man up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to put them 2 up. Two to the good. Madrid can't afford to miss another one. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
France are looking for comfort. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Lucas Vazquez is fourth up. Terrific penalty, no keepers getting near that. 3 each. Barcola is the 5th volunteer. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Madrid at the point of no return. Madrid fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is.